Welcome to the Miami International Autodrome, home of the Miami Grand Prix. This exciting track circumnavigates the Hard Rock Stadium, home to the National Football League outfit, the Miami Dolphins. Well, it's certainly not sunny here in the Sunshine State. A lap of the Miami Grand Prix features 19 corners and 3.36 miles of track around the Hard Rock Stadium. But these conditions should prove especially difficult for all of our drivers today. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. A fantastic effort from Charles Leclerc yesterday, and it's put him on pole, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Russell, Hamilton, Fernando Alonso and Ocon, Tsunoda, Magnussen, Bottas and Daniel Ricciardo, Vettel, Stroll, Sergio Perez, they've taken a grid penalty, and Mick Schumacher, Albon, Joe, Lando Norris, they'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty, and Nicholas Latifi, Gasly and a Ferrari. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track. Joining me on this very wet day is a man who's no stranger to driving in miserable conditions. Anthony Davidson, you've driven open cockpit, you've driven sports cars. How does the wet weather experience change between the different disciplines?
Well, I wouldn't say there's much difference in all honesty. You know, besides the terrifying closing speeds you find in something like sports cars with different categories all sharing the same racetrack, driving in the rain is, well, driving in the rain. Of course, the biggest difference is the fact that Formula One is open cockpit. On one hand, they'll be cold and wet without a roof, but on the other, it's much simpler to pull a tear off away from the visor than it is to clear a dirty windscreen, so I don't think it's too bad.
After the points finished last race, let's aim to keep that momentum going.
Lights out and away we go.
It's Friday then, Saturday, Sunday, what? It's Friday then, Saturday, Sunday, what?
Okay, you're in the top 10. Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place. for a while. Light rain conditions for the foreseeable future. Currently trailing our teammate by 9.4 seconds. Teammate ahead is 13.3 seconds. Okay, gap ahead is 1.5 seconds. Okay, some information on Gasly. Okay, it looks like the problem's terminal. They're retiring the car. Okay, you're catching the car ahead, but remember, we need to get to the end of the race on these tyres. The car behind started to drop back. There's a gap beginning to form. Let's make the most of it. Brilliant, nice move, keep going. Front is 8.1 seconds. Okay, so this light rain is going to be with us for a while now. And that's just 5 laps of fuel remaining. Okay, there's been an incident on track resulting in loose debris. Fortunately, the marshals have managed to clear it up in time and there are so far no plans for a safety car. And that's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
Then, a truly magnificent win here at the Miami International Autodrome. Tell me, Ant, how do they manage to achieve this win?
It's a heroic effort for any driver to race in conditions like these, and seeing them fight their way to the front was very special indeed. They were able to find all the grip, all the good lines, and have the confidence to get on the power to top it all off. That's what pushed them into first place here today.
Come our winners now, a thrilling race and a tremendous effort by Ferrari. Their history is well known, so it's no surprise to fans the world over to see them come out on top once again. See how the driver's standings have changed. Despite the best efforts of our championship leader, that lead has taken a bit of a knock today. Let's focus on the driver of the day, Anthony Davidson. Who do you pick?
It's a difficult call, but I'm going to have to give it to the Ferrari driver. They did a great job at getting the most out of their tyres without losing pace, something that's a very handy skill to have in modern day Formula One.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings. Ferrari continue to extend the gap at the top of the table. Meanwhile, good work from Aston Martin this weekend, who pushed themselves further up the order. I'm equal parts exhausted and elated with this weekend of Formula One, so be sure to join us for the next one.
Look at my life, feel my pain. When it comes to me and you, we're not the same. This is so far from a jam. What you saying? It ain't nothing but hard work and dedication. Quit complaining, look at my life, feel my pain. When it comes to me and you, we're not